All right, so since my e-bike transition went successfully, my husband here is going to convert his Orbea mountain bike, Mount Schmeesh, to an e-bike. So we got the same kit, except for he got a more higher power motor because he always has to one-up me, which is fine. He's heavier than me, so that makes sense.
I need more torque.
He needs more torque. So and he's the one that buys this stuff, so that's fine, right? Yep. And so one other tip is you can razor blade these zip ties and keep it smooth. So
Yeah,
it doesn't scratch. It doesn't have like a excess. So you can really,
There we go, now it's smooth.
yeah, make it smooth. But the zip ties can work if you don't have a double screw for like a water bottle or something. So.
Well, I have a double screw. It's underneath that middle part where the slide that, and I can't slide it any further back because then the battery won't fit. Okay. The way my frame is shaped.
Let's see if this battery will click in.
Oh.
Did it click in?
Yeah, it's in. Good thing you don't have to take the battery out very often.
Yeah, the battery is in. It fits. That's a bigger battery, huh?
20 amp hour.
20
It's just 4 more amp hours than yours.
So mine's a 16?
Yeah.
Okay. One of these days, y'all, just put this in the record. These giant batteries are going to be little bitty because I'm telling you, the batteries will get smaller over time, just like the big TVs turned into smaller TVs. So that's my thing about the future. I think that the future will have smaller batteries, right?
Hopefully.
Maybe. Or maybe no battery at all. Everything will just run. Who knows?
Well,
I'm challenging the younger generation. So make smaller batteries. Now, he's got his Mandalorian shirt on and he's got the motor. I'm on the wrong side. So we're going to see if the motor fits in the frame. It's a test. He doesn't want to have to cut the frame.
nope.
Oh, it doesn't fit.
I'm gonna have to chop it off.
Shoot. This is what's making it complicated.
There's little ears on the bottom.
So we have to use some fancy tools, right, Jasper? So we are gonna have to
Trim that bottom one.
cut this bash guard off. So if you have a bash guard, that may not work if you want to get this particular setup. So we'll see if the hacksaw will work because this is an aluminum. The hacksaw works, but it's just a time process.
So there's my hack. Now I gotta...
He hacked it. So we're just filing it smooth.
It looks like there's... Yeah. This bash guard was like a little ring they put around here.
We got the grinder. Okay, we're gonna try this again. That grinder really scared my cat, but he's okay.
So maybe not fit yet.
Did it fit?
Yeah?
It fit!
I need to put a spacer on it.
Okay. You used 2 small spacers?
Yeah, 2 of the spacers that came in it.
It came in the kit
Yeah.
with the motor.
Yeah.
This is the Bafang Varstrom.
No, yeah, what is it, Bafang?
Did you?
Bafang is another brand.
Varstrom kit. What are these called? Gears?
It's the sprocket. See how the sprocket's close to the frame?
Yeah.
But it's not hitting, so...
The spacers kept that from happening.
Yeah, if I didn't have them spacers, it'd be touching it.
So there. Okay. And so we used the paint marker to fix where we grinded because he's...
I don't have any touch-up paint right now.
He wants to fix that.
For your chain ring.
No more bash guard connector. So these are additional spacers that it came with. And
because I have a 73 millimeter.
he has a 73 millimeter bottom bracket, which is the biggest size that they support.
Which is the dimension from the outside to the out, from the basically the outer width of this tube. So I put 2 spacers on like that. If I can hold my fingers together. And then I'll put the other one right here, and then put these spacers on. Like that.
Okay.
And it will go.
I'm filming this with the old cell phone, so we're doing the best we can.
Get these started. Okay, they're started.
All right. Oh, and then he's got the Allen wrench. And the motor is installation complete.
No. It's
No.
not done yet. I gotta put this the locking nut on the outside here.
Oh, that's the locking.
Ring has a teeth on one side, and this has teeth on it too. So
Put it in. He doesn't like to read instructions. He just goes.
there is no instructions for this.
There's no instructions. So I'm making y'all some instructions. How about that? Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. You know you want to see more of this. We've got another wrench. What kind of wrench is that? A locking nut wrench?
I guess you could call it that.
It came with the kit.
Yeah.
Came with the kit.
Give it the beans.
Give it the beans.
This keeps the motor from torquing, meaning like spinning. Like it can't go that way anymore, you know?
Yeah.
It keeps it parallel with the ground. Not that it would ever, when it torques, it's going to go towards the frame anyways. But it's just to keep it from flopping back down every time you're not torqued up.
So this is a mid-drive motor, which is good. It's so much fun.
Okay.
So here's our chain system. We did purchase a new chain.
That's not the new one.
This is not the new one. This is the old one. This is the chain ring he is installing. The motor is installed, mounted.
So I gotta put these bolts.
Tedious work. Tedious. This is the existing chain. I just put it on there to see if it'll work.
No, because by the time I get up to the big gear,
Oh, is it not long enough for all the gears?
yeah, look how far that chain's forward.
So the chain falls off.
No, it's gonna come off.
Yeah, so we have to chain.
It has it connects the 2 pieces of chain.
We found the master link. I'm busting out an Aretha Franklin and he's just rolling his eyes. We're gonna add the new chain. And the new chain is going in. And it will get attached momentarily.
Chain's probably not short enough yet, but I just wanted to put it on at its longest setting because I just have a master link. So I wanted to see before I shorten the chain any how much I need to shorten it, because I got to get it all up to the biggest gear first.
Okay. We're putting on the plastic pieces. Are these plastic?
Yeah, it's just a
chain cover thing. And this is where the pedals connect to the pedal. It's a pedal crank arm. I like learning the terminology. Mechanic terminology. Okay, so the issue is that this sprockets on this.
The chain line is not lined up good on this big sprocket wheel.
The sprocket rails, so we can't go to the higher gears. So we're gonna have to put a gear limiter so that it will prevent.
I can't go up to these top climbing gears.
Yeah.
But with the electric motor, I shouldn't need it.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna have to do to modify.
Or I can just get a different cassette
Cassette.
that doesn't have these back pieces and stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
So instead, we're just gonna do a limiter for now. Adapting and problem solving. So we have to get in from behind to get these screws to screw in that cover for the sprocket.
Foot caught on it or something?
Well, it's a chain ring and a chain ring cover for like safety. And the crank arm on the left side clears. We are removing the rear wheel to run the cables for the motor. So we tested it and it works. The motor works. Now we're just running the wires. So we just have to figure out how to place. Oh, this goes up onto the
Yeah, it goes on the handlebar.
handlebars, and then
There's a throttle. It's hanging off the other side, I think.
throttle. So just getting these last things tied to the frame
As neat as possible.
as neat as possible.
So I'm trying to feed these in a way that will allow me to zip tie them together. Kind of maybe in this little groove here. At the back of the frame here.
Yeah.
And wedge it right there.
Wedge it.
So it's kind of like all tucked in there.
Tucked in.
And then I got this wire. I'm gonna zip tie this one to this one, but I gotta figure out how to do that real quick. I'd have to go. Well, that was probably the best way to go.
So we will follow up a little later.
Because I think the sensor needs to move. Existing.
Speed sensor wire.
Yeah, this is the speed sensor. It's got a little magnet. It goes on the spoke. And it lines up with that little arrow right there. And it counts the revolutions per minute, and that's how it tells you your speed.
Oh, that's, so I have one of those too on my bike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wire bundle to the frame.
Zip tie the wire bundle to the frame. I feel like a parrot.
And I cram all this up onto there.
Zip ties.
Yeah, so just cram it all, tuck it up into the motor as much as I can.
Okay.
So if you got a tight grip and you got an air compressor, you can stick the air compressor nozzle right in the end and then kind of just walk it off.
That's how you get the grip off the air compressor, off the handlebar, using an air compressor. So right now he's just installing the gas pedal.
Gotta make some room.
Making room. That's how I just sit in my zero gravity chair with my dog and we watch. Put in the grip back on. And use the air compressor to put it back on. All right. After lots of tweaking, we got it. You didn't even stop. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, he's just so excited.
You need to adjust the gear shifting quite a bit.
Fun times.